Hi everyone, I'm Miss Parsons. Welcome to our virtual Meet the Teacher for Year 2 Sapphire class. Here are just some key messages that I'd like to share with you for the year. So as I said, I'm Miss Parsons. I'm in Sapphire class Year 2. I'm working alongside Miss Boyne next door. I'm also the Key Stage 1 phase leader at Elaine, so I oversee Years 1 and 2. At the school. So any questions or concerns regarding Key Stage 1, please don't hesitate to bring them my way. So attendance and punctuality. At Elaine, we encourage all of our children to strive for excellence. So it's really important that they're attending school every single day. We're working towards a goal of 100% attendance for every child. So at Elaine, we want the very best for our children, both now and in the future. And it's really important that we're developing those habits from now. Uniform expectations. So children at Elaine are very proud of their uniform, and it's something that gives them a real sense of belonging. It also really showcases our value of excellence, and they take real pride in making sure they're looking smart. So please make sure that your children come to school in the correct uniform. So that includes all their shoes need to be plain black. All their polo shirts and jumpers also need to have the Elaine logo on. And then in terms of PE kits, they need to make sure they've got the appropriate PE kit. So that includes the Elaine PE t-shirt and plain black shorts, and then black plimsolls or trainers for their PE lessons, depending on if they're indoors or outdoors that day. So due to the current climate, please make sure that your children are coming into school wearing their PE kit on their PE days. So for us in Year 2, our PE days are Mondays and Fridays. Mondays we'll be doing outdoor PE, and Fridays we will be indoors. So please make sure that you've got the appropriate kit, and obviously for the colder months, they can be wearing black leggings or plain black joggers as it gets a bit colder. Reading. So reading is very important at Elaine as well. It's a vital part of your child's education. So at Elaine, children have a wide range of books to choose from, both in the classrooms in book corners, but also in our library area. And they're encouraged to regularly change their books and go for different types of text as well. So a variety of fiction and non-fiction. Children will be given a reading log, which needs to be filled in with the comment from a parent or carer every time they read their books, just to let us know how they got on, any keywords maybe that they need some support with or they struggled with, and whether they were able to summarise the book, answer key questions, maybe make some predictions, inferences. It's really important that we're encouraging that conversation with the children after they've read their book, so that they truly have understood what they're reading. So in Key Stage 1, children need to be reading at home every day for at least 15 minutes in order to develop that fluency. And it's really, really important that they are also accessing a wide range of books. We encourage the children to read their books at least once, so that then they're really able to answer those questions, build on their comprehension skills as well, and those predicting and inferencing skills too. In school, the children will also be taking part in whole class reading sessions every day. And here we're also able to build on those skills. And then they will also be able to read with a teacher or a TA at least once a week. And this is alongside the phonics and reading interventions that will be taking place as well to further support their reading and their writing. So we've got a really exciting curriculum coming up in Year 2 this year. The children are going to be learning so many different topics. So we've got identity and diversity, sustainability, and then human rights and equality. So within this, the children are also going to be learning about historical figures who've made a local impact in Medway. Over time, they're going to be comparing past and present, and they're also going to be comparing different cultures from places around the world. In science, they're going to be learning about animals, including humans, and their habitats as well. and also keeping healthy, so both mentally and physically. We're also going to be doing lots of work with zones of regulation and mindfulness activities and strategies that the children can be implementing to help regulate their emotions. And in art, we will be doing drawing, painting and collage, looking at a wide range of artists this year and using them for inspiration towards our final outcomes. In terms of text, we're going to be reading a wide range of text as well. So our current core text is The Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Horse, but later on in the year, these are some other books that we'll be looking at. So Island Born, The Journey and The Promise. Children will also be taking part in science and maths investigations, and will have the opportunity to take part in themed days based around their topics. So this may be through local visits, themed workshops, or visitors coming into school to do different activities and workshops. So this is permitted when permitted due to current COVID restrictions, but hopefully they'll be up and running soon and we'll be able to have lots of exciting activities to take part in. Classroom expectations. So at Elaine, we have high expectations of all children, always following our school ethos and modelling our school values. So children come to class ready to learn, and they show kindness and respect to their peers and adults. They follow instructions given by all adults in the school. They show responsibility for their behaviour, and they also listen to others and complete their learning within the lesson. And this ties in with our Good to Be Green system. So at Elaine, all children take part in Good to Be Green. So Good to Be Green is where all the children start off their day on green. They all have a set of cards. So they've got a green card, a yellow card and a red card. Each starting every lesson off on green. And the aim of Good to Be Green is to encourage the children to stay on green by showing our school values and positive behaviours. And for when they do, they're able to collect gold stickers at the end of the day for staying on green for that whole day. And then they can build this up towards certificates and rewards. So every 20 gold stars that they earn, they're able to achieve a certificate for that, and then they can exchange their gold stars with reward lunches with Mr. Brewer and Miss North, which is always very exciting for the children to take part in. Teachers use positive language to encourage pupils to stay on green. So this includes reminding them of the school rules and values and motivating them to try their best. However, if for whatever reason someone is making poor choices or not showing our school values, then the green card will be turned to a half yellow in Key Stage 1. The children will then be encouraged to move back to green with positive language. However, if they continue to display those behaviours, then it becomes a yellow. So a yellow card means 5 minutes of their break time being spent in. And then if their yellow behaviours escalate, and they're not managing to go back to green, then this will become a red card, which is 10 minutes in at break time. But as I said, we really encourage the children to be on green, stay on green and get back to green as soon as possible through positive language and positive reinforcement. Homework expectations. So alongside the 15 minutes of daily reading at home, in year 2, the children will be given weekly spellings based off of the year 2 statutory word lists. So these are the words that the children need to know by the end of year 2. And this will go alongside either a phonics or SPAG activity or a maths activity, depending on the learning that we've been doing in class that week. And we'll be sending these out on a Friday so that they can be brought in the following Wednesday. Alongside this, we'll also be sending out a variety of homework activities throughout the term. So at the start of each term, you'll have noticed at the start of term 1, the children received a homework overview for their overarching theme. So for year 2, it was for identity and diversity, and it had a range of different activities for different subjects that the children can be doing. So whilst these activities are not compulsory, we'll be celebrating and displaying those that are brought in each time. And there's lots of really fun activities to choose from there. So based on their interests, they can dip in and out of which ones that they would like to do. So how to support your child at home. Talk to your child about their learning at home to develop those oracy skills, but also to keep their learning fresh in their mind. Research together using books and the internet to find other interesting facts on their topic. Encourage your child to read daily at home and complete their home learning, and keep your child active by maybe going to the park, taking a walk, or by practicing your PE skills at home. So this is our class Twitter account. If you would like to give us a follow, I'll be posting regularly with updates of examples of our learning for different lessons that we've been doing, and just keeping you updated with what's going on. And also, if you follow our Elaine Primary Twitter account as well, then you'll be able to access key information, key dates, and anything else like that on there. So please give us a follow. As I said, if you've got any questions or need any help regarding anything Key Stage 1, please don't hesitate to come and speak to me. Thank you. Bye.